was basically completely outcrowded because garments industry loan নিত primarily from দুইটা ব্যাংক, একটা was ইসলামী ব্যাংক আর একটা was SIBL এবং আমার সাথে SIBL একটা ভালো সম্পর্ক ছিল ব্যক্তিগতভাবে কারণ আমি আগেও ব্যবসা করতাম তাদের সাথে and they were supposed to finance me. Unfortunately, they did not finance me halfway through the project. The project was in disarray because আমার যা investment করার কথা ছিল, which was about 70% of the project I had already invested. I'm working as a finance. Later on, I somehow managed to still start the operation, but it was not run the way it was supposed to be. It was not managed the way it was supposed to be. Not managed to the garments industry. But see, the problem here is I did not have the political connections needed. That is your second point about the political influence in finance. I did not have the political connection then, I do not have the political connection now, and I will never have that political connection in the future. So, while those who had the political connection were able to avail loans at a lower interest rate and were able to continue business without even paying the bank back, whereas I was underbanked but still paying the bank from extreme hardship measures, and yet the bank did not understand or did not even care to understand the nature of the business. Now there is your biggest problem. Banks, we have over 60 banks in this country. How many banks and how many bankers understand the industry? How many bankers understand garments industry? We export over $50 billion. That is more than some of the oil exporting nations exporting oil. We employ over 4 million people in this country. That's more than what oil exporting countries employ in their countries. We are a strategic industry, but not a single bank. And there used to be banks like Islamic Bank, SIBL, and many other banks. They were trying to understand this. They were trying to understand this industry. But today they do not understand this industry because over the past 7-8 years, all the recruitment in those banks happened because do you know the chairman? That's the main question. You belong to the same as the chairman. That was the main criteria. They did not understand the trade. So আমরা যখন চিন্তা করে দেখেন আমরা যখন একটা ডিপার্টমেন্ট একটা let's say insurance or underwriting ডিপার্টমেন্টের জন্য একটা লোক রিক্রুট করব, we do not hire the recruitment based on the fact that the guy is the arts major. We would recruit somebody who has an understanding of mathematics, somebody who understands business, somebody who understands risk management. But whereas you have hired bankers over the last 6-7 years who did not understand business, who do not understand R&D, who do not understand freelancing. এখনো ফ্রিল্যান্সাররা যখন ব্যাংকে যায় তাদের টাকা উইথড্র করতে তাদেরকে মনে করা হয় যে টেররিস্ট ফাইন্যান্সিং এর অর্গানাইজেশনের পার্ট because they do not understand the trade. You can be educated and uneducated at the same time because you do not understand the field that you're working in. And that's the same problem we have with civil service and bureaucracy. We heard about how this government was supposed to do a lot of reform. If they did one reform, you know, I said nicely about the traffic condition, that would have been fantastic. But really what we as business community were waiting for was to see a reform in the civil service. Till today, whenever we go to the Secretariat building, we keep our heads down, we give them salam more than we have given salam to our grandparents, because of whom this country was liberated. But we give them more salam, and at the end of the day, they treat us like second-class citizens of this country. Now, if you want to know what the next problem this country is going to have, it's not economic governance. It's going to be the exodus of talent from this country. If I get an opportunity of getting out of this country, I will. I will do so. Because I do not have equal opportunity, because I do not have political connection. I never have, I never will. Even during the last 15-16 years, I did not have political connection. That's why my businesses got ripped off. When you come to insurance, same situation. If an insurance company is doing well, they do not have political connection, most likely that company is going to be taken over through various means. Even statecraft is going to be used. But when it comes to defending a strategic interest, you see, India defends its strategic interest. America today does not care about world order, though the same world order they help perpetuate or create in our minds, but they care about national interest. Why are we not caring about national interest? Why are we not caring about garments industry? Why are we not caring about insurance industry, the industry that is serving where welfare of this country is failing? We're not taking care of our industry. We're not taking care of our youth. আজকে একটা ইয়াং ছেলে যদি একটা নতুন কিছু করতে যায় আপনার ওভার রেগুলেশনের জন্য সে কাজ করতে পারবে না আজকে বাংলাদেশে যদি আপনি ড্রোন টেকনোলজি আপনি বানাতে পারবেন না সরি I'll finish it. ড্রোন টেকনোলজি বাংলাদেশে আপনি দেখেন গ্রামে বসে আজকে থেকে 3 বছর আগে নিয়াজ নামের এক ছেলে একটা ড্রোন বানিয়েছিল একদম নিজের বুদ্ধিতে, কিন্তু কি হলো রেগুলেশন, আপনার বাংলাদেশে একটা ড্রোন ইম্পোর্ট করতে গেলে আপনাকে 8 পৃষ্ঠার লাইসেন্সে ফর্ম ফিল আপ করতে হবে এবং আপনাকে বলে দিয়ে হবে ড্রোনের মধ্যে ক্যামেরা লাগিয়ে দেওয়া হবে। তো ড্রোন দিয়ে করবোটা কি করে, ড্রোনে যদি ক্যামেরা লাগাতে না পারে। সো আমার ইনোভেশন তো আপনি বন্ধ করে দিচ্ছেন, বিকজ ইউ ডু নট আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড ইনোভেশন। আমাদের যারা পলিসি মেকার্স আছে, আর্টসের স্টুডেন্ট, আমি আন্ডাররাইটিং ডিপার্টমেন্ট আমি নিব না, কিন্তু আর্টসের স্টুডেন্ট আমার সেক্রেটারি আছে, সে তো ব্যবসা বুঝে না, সে ইনোভেশন বুঝে না। আমেরিকা তো কিন্তু ইনোভেশন বুঝে না, তারা একটা স্ট্যান্ড বক্সিং করে, ওরা স্যান্ড বক্সিং করে বলে যে ঠিক আছে লেট ইট ডেভেলপ, ওয়ান্স উই আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড দ্য প্রোজ এন্ড কনস। এআই যখন আসছে তখন প্রোজ এন্ড কনস ডেভেলপ হইতে দিচ্ছে, বুঝার পরে তারপর তারা একটা রেগুলেশন ক্রিয়েট করেছে। বাংলাদেশে আমরা প্রথমে বন্ধ করে দিই বিকজ উই ডু নট আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড ইট। সো আই হোপ when we talk about corruption, at the same time we also talk about incompetence. আমাদের এতগুলো ইউনিভার্সিটি আছে, none of the universities are creating people for our industry. They're not creating bankers to understand garments industry. They're not creating insurance agents for the insurance